welcome to Emory Decatur Wellness Center at my home today. So my name is Lisa. I'm one of the group fitness instructors, personal trainers here at the facility. We're going to do an equilibrium class. It's going to be a body weight class. The only thing you'll need is something you can slide on the floor with. You don't have to have it, but if you have it, it makes it a little bit easier to work through the process. That and something to hold on to that is stable, so it's not going to fall over on you when you hold it. We're not going to put a lot of pressure on it, but I do want you to have it there for balance in case you need it. Okay? So today, as we figure out why this is not playing, there we go. So today, as we start working through, we're just going to start tapping forward. Nice and tall. So as we start to work, I want you to think about lifting up through your pelvic floor, right? We drink those 5 large cups of coffee. We want to hold on to everything. Think about your core as a box. You got your diaphragm at the top. You've got your pelvic floor at the bottom. You've got your obliques, external and internal, on the sides. Abdominal muscles here, back muscles here. All makes a nice, strong little box. So we wanted to make sure we're strengthening all sides. Okay, check it out, team. Take it to a knee up. Knee, knee, lift, lift. Lifting to the pelvic floor. Tight, tight. So as we're working, tuck those ribs in. Okay, so I know we like this because it feels pretty stinking good, but tuck those ribs. Everything's tight. Just trying to warm everything up, getting some blood flowing, getting a little movement in through the hips, getting them warmed up. Okay, check this out. Hold it. Switch. Hold it. Switch. Now, if you take your hands to your hips, takes your core out of the equation. So if you need some place to put your hands, bring them on up here to prayer. Hold on lightly if you need to hold on to something. Hold. Hold. Press. You got it. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go through kind of this movement a lot today. You can always prayer right. You can always come back behind. Open that chest a little bit further. You can always get a little froggy and go all the way up. Play with that. Which one's harder for you? I find here is a bit of a challenge, right? Straight up and down is a little bit of a challenge. Okay, now we're going to hold that right leg just a little longer. Hold, hold, hold. I know, right? Switch. Other side, hold, hold. Balance is so difficult. Switch it out. Hold. Okay, so do you feel your feet engaging? Feel that big toe and the toes pressing in, right? Feel your ankles start to stabilize, working through the calf into your core. Switch. Hold. Yeah. Okay, check us out. Hold it. If you're stable here, take your eyes to the side. That means chin too. Yeah, I know. It's like, whoa! Everybody just went a little crazy. It's so hard. I know. Switch. Lift. Take your eyes to the other side. Hold, hold. Don't knock your partner over. I see you down there. And guys, hold right here. Open a little wider. Sit back into the hips and bring it up. So when you sit, your body is going to be the same angle as your shin. Okay? Same angle. We're just loosening up through the hips a little bit. Opening those hip flexors. Beautiful. And guys, hold this last one. So holding on to whatever your stability point is, you're going to plant your outside foot. So the foot away from your stability point. Take the other foot back. Opposite arm is going to come up. Now, if you have shoulder problems, you can come out to the side. Perfectly cool. If you don't have shoulder problems, you're going to come up with me. Maybe it's a little further forward. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Keep the hand close, maybe. Maybe you're going to bring the toe up off the floor. These are all maybes, guys. If you're here and you've got a little more, we're just going to do a little lift. Go lay down. Little lift. Now, as you're lifting, that shoulder blade is squeezing back. Squeezing back to the shoulder. Squeezing through the glutes. Lulu, go lay down. It's okay, baby. Go lay down. Squeeze. Press it back. Nice and tight. Tight across those hips. Looks good, looks good. In 4, you've got 4. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. In 3. And 2. Just 1. Bring it right back down. Do about 4 squats. Just 4. Nice and easy. When we're doing these squats, it's more of a, I just need to kind of shake everything out a little bit. So don't think of it as I've got to go as low as I can possibly go. Get some work in there, but don't be silly with it. And you're just going to switch sides. I'm not going to switch. So you're going to hold on to where your stable point is, right? This leg's going to go back this time. This arm is going to come up. Okay. This might be your start point. This might be it, right? Maybe the hand just kind of hovers over your stability point. The toe can lift. If here is stable and you're tight, you're lifting, ribs are engaged, add that little lift back. It's a press, push. So it looks like this. Squeeze, squeeze, right? Shoulder is coming back as well. So you're wrapping your shoulder back around your spine. Squeeze. Nice, stable core. Almost there, guys. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Nicely done. Okay. So we're going to go into a little forward backwards movement. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on. So it doesn't matter which foot. We're going to do both. You're just going to tap back, tap forward. Tap back, tap forward. Tap and tap. You can hold on. You can keep your hand close. You can bring it back to prayer. You can always come back here, right? Those hand options are always available. Okay. For my peeps who need just a little more than this, how about a little further? A little further. Reaching it back into that little lunge. As you're lunging, again, tight, right? This knee is not going to go past your toes. My peeps who still need a little bit more, it's a lunge with a knee. Lunge with a knee. I saw a few of you guys log in. You know who you are. Maybe it's a hover and hover. Again, I'm going to keep giving those progressions. You stop with what works for you. Woo! That standing calf, right? Yeah, mine too. In 3. Just 2. Woo! And last 1. Okay, guys. Hold on to your stable point. Up on those toes and down your heels. Work through those calves. Starting to work through your feet now. A little more engagement with the tootsies. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and start rotating your heels in together. You're going to squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Up on those toes. Heels are coming together. You're making like a little V with your feet. Woo. Feeling those glutes engage, right? Mine are talking a little bit. Can you go a little closer? In 3, 2, hold here at the top, hold. Slide in a little closer. Tall, tuck those ribs. Maybe the hands come off. Maybe we've got prayer. In 3, almost there, in 2, and last one, bring it all the way down. Sit back into those hips. Again, these squats are more of a stretch this out, get a little movement, because we're abusing it just a smidge today. But chest is always going to stay lifted. I want you hinging here, pressing back with the hips. About 3 more. In 3. Just 2. And last one. So we're going to switch sides of those tap backs, right? So tap and tap. Tap and tap. Again, here, 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 wherever's comfortable for you. You can go genie arms if you want to. Those are always fun. Okay, right my peeps, you need a little bit more. Back a little further. Back a little further. Reach. Reach. Keeping that weight mostly in that front leg. Remember, it's a little tap, 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 tap. Keep working, tap, tap. Tap and tap. You ready for the next progression? Back and up. Back and up. Tall. Whoop. You're lifting to the pelvic floor, guys. Don't let it go. Keep working through. Maybe take out to hover. It's a hover. And lift. Really feel those feet engage. Ankle starts to work. Lifting up through. Think tall. Whoop. Glutes on that side are starting to talk, right? Your standing leg glutes are like, what is wrong with you? Here's 4, yes? In 3, just 2, and last one. This time, guys, take it down to a deadlift. Elongate through your hamstrings. Bring it all the way up. Elongate through the hamstrings. Easy hold. Now, you're at flat back, wherever your flat back is. If this is where you can flat back, that's where you're going to stop. So flat back. All the way through. About 3 more. Just 2. And last one, everybody. Bring it all the way back up. How's that feeling? Kind of shake it out a little bit. Feels pretty good? Yeah. Well, that looks pretty good over there. That feels good, doesn't it? Woo! All right, guys. Hands on the chair. I want you to go up on your toes. You're going to rock back onto your heels. Up onto your toes. Maybe it's just 2 fingers on the chair. Rock and rock. Lift your toes as much as you can. We're going to start getting into ankle dorsiflexion, extension. Flexion, extension. Okay. Nice, easy hold on whatever you're stabilizing on. I'm sure it's a nice chair. It's a nice counter. Be kind to it. In 3, just 2, and last one. Okay, check it out. We're going to roll forward on those toes. Lift. Heels are coming right back in. We're making a little V with your feet. Little V with your feet, right? Heels come down and lift. Heels come down and lift. Whatever direction your knees are tracking, and that's where your toes should be facing. Okay? You're squeezing your glutes together. When you externally rotate the hips, your glutes have to engage. So this is making for that little nice Nice Beyonce butt, right? Because I know that's our major concern. That's what we're worried about most. And 3. Just 2. And last one. And relax, guys. Take that out. We're going to go into some side hip work before we start playing with our slider, so keep the slider close. So we're nice and tall, holding on to the chair, okay? Shifting your weight into the leg that's closest to your stable point. Other foot is going to flex. Now, you're going to lift as high as you can do 2 things. Body stays stable. Body's not going to move. So I don't want to see this. Nice and tall. Only as high as you can go comfortably. Maintain that form. Watch where your toe is facing. So if you can see yourself on the screen, look at your toe. If you can't see yourself, this might be a really good one to practice in front of a mirror. Because what happens is we start to work, it starts to get a little tired, and then we start rotating our toes out as we lift, because it's easier to use my quadricep than it is to use my medius or my abductors, right? So toes are facing forward. Almost think I'm going to press with my heel. Press. Soft knee here. Hold here at the top. Hold, hold. Point your toe. We're going to circle it forward. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on. You're going to go as far forward as you're going back. Still elevated at that 45-degree angle. Tight across the hips. Ooh, that standing leg. Reverse that circle. Reverse that circle. This medius, right? Yeah, it's talking. Hold, hold. Flex that foot. Forward and pull. Forward and pull. Soft knee. Ooh, I just got sweaty. Anybody else just get sweaty? Here it is in 3. Yes. 2. Woo. Last one. Guys, take it down to that squat. Oh, my word. Yeah. Work through those hips. Press them back toward the wall behind you. Lift. So all you want to do is start to open up these muscles you just worked really tight. Here it is in 3. You should start to like me a little bit better now. 2. And last one. All we're going to do is we're going to switch sides. So I'm not going to switch my chair. I'm just going to switch my weight to my other side. This foot flexing forward, lifting down. Body's tall. Good. Push and resist it down. Push. Resist it down. Now, my peeps out there who are like, this is nothing. If you decided to get all kinds of crazy, I'm not going to do it in the class. You could always use a band, like those big rubber bands around your thighs and push. I feel like this is hard enough in and of itself, but if you feel like you need a little bit more, you can always do that. Okay, hold, hold, hold. Point the toe. Circle it forward. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Abs are tight. Tuck those ribs. Maybe here. Maybe here. Forward or reverse that circle. Reverse, reverse. Woo, yeah, I see you over there. Mine too. Oh, boy. You guys keep me real honest. Flex that foot. Take it forward and back. Soft knee on this standing leg. Forward and back. Toes are facing forward. Use the right muscles. Ooh, you see me leaning in 3. Just 2. And 1. Guys, deadlift. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Woo. Beautiful. You guys are doing a fantastic job this morning. I know these are tough, but I feel like you guys are pretty stinking tough over there. In 3, just 2, and last one. Let's go ahead and grab your slider. Make sure you've got your stability points. Woo. Okay, start point. Your weight is going to go on one side. The ball of your foot is going to be on whatever you're sliding with. If you don't have a slider, it is perfectly okay to just draw your foot across the floor. The slider just makes it a little bit easier. Tall, tall. Lift, squeeze, tuck those ribs, draw a circle. Circle. You're going to come down slightly in this leg. Whoop. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I always like these. Get into it. So whatever your range of motion is, maybe it's real tight here. Maybe it's not very far. Maybe you've got, wow, this big old range of motion. Do you today. In 3, just 2, and 1. So same leg. Don't get too excited. I'm going to turn so you can see what's going on. So you're going to bring it down like you're like speed skating, right? Okay, that foot's going to slide back, together, slide it out to the side, together, back, together, side, together, back. Hold that squat, guys. Back. I'm not moving up and down, right? Just forward and side. Hold if you need, right? Ooh, yeah. That standing leg, right? Chest is lifted. Remember, I'm looking for that same angle in that shin. Can I get 3 more? Here's 3, yes. 2. Control it. And last one. And bring it right here. Bring it all the way up. Just march it out for a second. Shake it out a sec. Ah. So those are your favorites so far, right? Yeah, give me a second. I'll give you another favorite. Maybe it's a knee up. Maybe you need to do a knee up. What feels good today? You can always sit back into those squats too if you want to sit back into the squat, if the squat feels better. Just want to do a little recovery here. Work through it. Lay down, Lulu. And we are just going to switch sides, team. So, standing leg is nice and soft. My little shock absorber is in place. Drawing that circle with the foot. As far forward as I'm going backwards. How's everybody feeling so far? We're a little over 20 minutes into the work. We've got about 15 more minutes. And really? 15? Yeah, not 15. I promise not all of it is like really mean. Only half of it. Remember going down as far as you can. Nice big open. Work through that hip. Whoop. My Zumba girls out there, you know this one, right? Right? In 3, and 2, and 1. Again, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on. So I'm going to hinge. I'm going low. Light hold in that chair. You're going to hold the chair. Be kind to it. Lay down, Lily. Lay down. So your toe is going to go back, right? Take it to the side, to the back, to the side. So it looks like this. Back, side. Body stable. Keep it going. Your range of motion, guys, your speed. Hips stay nice and stable, though. I'm not going to bounce up and down. None of this business. Right? It's a hold that squat. Press. push, press. I know the opposite hip is talking. You've got this. Think stable. Think strong. Easy hold on that chair if you're holding the chair. You've got 3 more. 3. Whoop. 2. And last one, everybody. Bring it up. This time we're open up nice and wide. Shift. Oh, that feels pretty good, doesn't it? Just make sure your knee isn't going to go past your foot. So you may need to open up a little bit wider. Add a little rotation with that. Bring it across. Shoulder to opposite hip. Oh, that feels better, doesn't it? I know I'm liking life a lot more. Team, here it is. In 3, just 2, and last one. Bring it all the way back in. Woo. All right, guys. So we've done a lot of here, right? So I want you to think tall, tall. Tuck those ribs, nice flat back. Squeeze your glutes. Back is flat. You're just going to hinge forward and bring it right back up. Hinge forward. Feet are nice and stable, both toes facing comfortable forward, right? Whatever your comfortable forward is. So you might find that your flat back is a little bit lower. Wherever your flat back is. Flat. Keep that chest lifted. Lengthen through the hamstrings. Squeeze the glutes up. Lengthen. Squeeze. Whew. Are you guys nice and sweaty yet? Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm like, what do we call it? We're glistening. I'm glistening today. In 4. Okay. You might continue right here. Or you're going to press back and bring it in. Press back. Bring it in. Alternate those feet. Hips are facing the floor. Knees facing the floor. Hold where you need to hold. Maybe the hands come off. Feeling your ankle engaged, right? Everything has to work here. Okay, next progression is no feet. I'm kidding, don't try that. That was supposed to be funny. None of you all laughed. I was watching. Bring it down. Tight, tight. Whoop, whoop. It's a hard one, especially as we start getting a little more tired. It's difficult. But you've got this. 4 more. Here's 4. Stable hips. 3. 2. And last one. Bring it all the way up, guys. So keeping the chair close. I'm going to turn forward so you can see what's going on. Taking one leg back. Don't care which one it is. Start point. Yes. Maybe we're here. Maybe we're here. Toe can lift off the floor. Square off those hips. Other hand can come forward, yes? We're going to bring it down to your comfortable range of motion. And turn sideways so you can see what's going on. Comfortable range of motion, right? Hold, hold, hold. Bend the standing leg. Bring it back up. That's your next progression. Just 2 more. And last one. And bring it all the way in. Beautiful job, team. All right, all we got to do is switch sides, right? I'm taking my chair with me. So, toe comes back. I keep getting a little bit closer. Toe comes back. Hands to hips. Maybe hands to chair. Maybe hands are off the chair. Lift that back toe, right? Take it a little further forward, wherever your forward is. Find your stability. Bend that back leg and bring it up. Bend the back leg and bring it up. 2 more. Nice long body. And bring it all the way in, guys. Nice and easy. Open the chest, right shoulder blades back. Work that through just a little bit. How's everybody feeling? Thumbs up, everybody? Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, cool, cool. All right, so tall. I'm going to give you a moment to kind of recover. I'm going to say recover. It's not really. So we're tall. One knee is going to come up. Leg is straight, so none of this business. Leg as straight as possible. Hips are level. Bring it open and close. Open and close. Squeeze your glute as you come around. Squeeze. Soft knee. Always a soft knee when we're standing. Yes. Anybody else snap, crackle, popping? Snap, crackle, pop. It's the Rice Krispies workout. In 3, just 2, and last one, and bring it all the way in. Guys, shake it out just a little bit. Switching sides. Hold if you need it. Open the hip, bring it back in. Now remember, you're only going to go as far as comfortable for you. I'm looking for a little rotation through the hip flexors here. Hip rotators. Open the hip, close the hip. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Could be here. Level off those hips. Nice and solid. Core is engaged. Lift. It helps keep you stable. Looking nice. In 4, 3, just 2, and last one, and bring it all the way down. Go ahead, grab your slider again. Keep your chair close and handy. We're going to need it. Okay, so we're going to open up nice and wide, right? You got your slider under your toe. Keep it solid. So weight is in the heel right now. Weight is in the heel. Just warming up those inner thighs, letting you know we're going to do some work. Preparing them for the movement, right? Okay. Check it out. Hold it. Shift the weight into the ball of your foot. Bring it in. Take out that plie. Comfortable range of motion, guys. Pull it in. Comfortable range of motion. Pull it in. You can always do this movement without the slider if you're more comfortable doing that. Okay. So we're going to start building up to our final movement. Yay! Everybody's so excited. I can see your looks. I see it. So plie to curtsy to plie. Drop that heel as you come out that plie. Curtsy. Drop the heel. So nice and tall. It looks like this. Plie. Curtsy. Plie. Drop the heel as you come out that plie. Nice and stable. Drop the heel. Bring it up. How we doing, team? In 4. Drop your heel. Bring it down. Your range of motion, your speed. It might be here. Pull. Here. 3. Hips are nice and stable. Last 2. Last one, everybody. This is it. Nice and easy. Hold it right here. And just bring it down to the hip hinge. Open all the way through. Squeezing your hips up. Squeeze. Glutes are engaged. Lift. In 3. Just 2. And 1. Grabbing your slider. Remember, we're going to drop that heel first. Rotate your toes out. Knees and toes are tracking in the same direction. Tall. Tuck those ribs. Maybe here. Plie and up. Yeah, anybody else just get a little sweaty? Yeah. Woo. Nice and tall. Knees are over ankles, not beyond your toes. Comfortable range of motion here. Keep working, keep working. Keep working. You guys got it. In 3, 2, and 1. Go up on that toe, right? Bring it back to that curtsy. Bring it back to your plie. Drop your heel. Bring it down. Up. Curtsy. Bring it back. Drop the heel. Remember, if you don't have something you can slide with, you can always curtsy here, plie here. Either way is fine. I just like the slider because it makes this side engage just a little bit more. Drop the heel. Curtsy. Tall, tall when you curtsy. Keep that chest up. Chest is lifted. The back knee is under your hip. You can look further back. Plie. Guys, here's your 4. 4. Yes. Just 3. In 2 more. Comfortable range of motion. And last one. And hold it here, guys. Deadlift. Reaching down toward the floor. Maybe you're not touching the floor today, no worries. Flat back, wherever your flat back is. Flat back. Hinge through. Squeeze your glutes up. Hinge through. I know what's going to happen. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Squeezing up. In 3, engage. 2. And last one. Let's go ahead, let's grab your chair. We're going to have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Ooh, how's everybody feel? You can see me. Okay, so up on those toes, down the heels. Just kind of work through the arch. So the balls of your feet are on the floor. Looks like this. Just going to lift. Working through the calves. Switch your again. Go. Woo. Okay, check it out. Lift the toes, lift the heels. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Keep working. Toes, heels. There you go. Okay, just toes this time. Toes, toes. Do you feel the front of your shin working? Interior tibialis. Some of those muscles we just don't work enough sometimes. In 3, 2, and last one. Shake it out. Okay, guys. Hands are going to come up. We're going to bring us down to cactus. Sit tall, tall, tall. Hinge half forward. Just half forward. Lift your heels off the floor. Everything's engaged. Everything is nice and long. So body's one nice long line from shoulders to hips. Don't want to see this. Don't want to see this yet. Give me a minute. A little flatter if you have it. Heels come up a little higher. You're perched on the edge of that chair. Hold, hold. Arms are going to slide forward. Take your body long. Feel those shoulders engage. Dropping your ears down between your arms. Lifting those heels a little bit higher. Everything's nice and tight. I want you to turn your palms down. Pull your right elbow down to your ribs and bring it back up. Left elbow down to your ribs, bring it back up. Right, squeeze, squeeze. You can take us down to about 45-degree angle if you like. What's comfortable for you. Body's long. Engage those abs. Keep your eyes down toward the floor. I know you like to watch them, but keep your eyes down. You got about 4 more. Right, left is 1. Up on those toes. Anybody else vibrating? Yeah. 2 more. Here's 2. Squeeze this down. Last one. Pull and pull. And rolls all the way up. Relax those legs. Shake them out a little bit. Go ahead, take them out a little further and just go windshield wiper. Work through the hips. Ooh. I like when you pull out towels, guys. It makes me happy. Ah. Looks fantastic. All right, tall, tall, tall. Lifting to the pelvic floor, right? Tuck those ribs in nice and long. Hands are going to come long. I'm going to pull to the side and back to center. Side, back to center. Now what's happening is my shoulder is coming toward my hip. Shoulder to hip. Little rotation. Now you don't have to come low with this. It's across and across. So don't feel like you have to do this. Just across and across. All you're doing is engaging your obliques. Cross, cross. Nice and easy. You can always add to it by going up on the toes. You can add to it by lifting a knee. Exhaling across. Here it is, guys, in 3. Just 2. And last one. Hold it right here. Tall, hinge back slightly. Drop those heels, rotate the toes up. So toes are lifted. I'm engaged, crab chest. Tap one heel forward, tap it back. Other heel forward, tap it back. Stabilizing on your chair. So you can hold if you like, just make sure your shoulder blades are down. Looks nice. How light can you keep your heel that's planted? Think light, think light. Just there to stabilize. Engaged. Crab chest. Anybody feeling crazy? If you're feeling crazy, both heels, both heels, both heels. Tap and tap. If you like the single leg, stick with the single leg. In 3, 2, and last one, everybody. And relax. Are you ready to like me again? Probably not. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start stretching through. The nice thing about a shoeless class is we get to do some footwork. So I want you to go ahead and slide 1 foot forward. Scrunch your toes, open your toes. Scrunch your toes, open your toes. Still sitting tall. Shoulder blades are down. Scrunch and open. Looking nice. Now relax the foot. We're tall. We're just going to hinge forward. So I want you stretching your hamstring. So wherever your comfortable range of motion is, your back is nice and flat. So as you stretch a hamstring, let me turn sideways so you can see what's going on. Foot's forward, right? Tall. My back is flat. When I start to round, I take any of the lengthening out of here. So I'm going to go flat and push forward. Wherever your forward is, toe can come up if you choose. It's entirely up to you. Anything that's going to elongate a little further, you're going to reach forward. Feel that change or stretch. Nice and easy. Big inhale here. Big exhale. A little further if you have it. Reach, 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 reach. And bring it all the way back up. Taking that same leg, we're going to bring it over or over. Either way is perfectly fine. Sitting tall, open the chest, pressing forward. Easy, easy. Now, you can encourage the thigh toward the floor, right? You can lift on the outside of the foot. Pressing further forward. Back is nice and flat. Again, anytime you move forward, we're flat. So here, it's going to take any of the tension out of your hips. So you're going to go tall and press your body forward. Go lay down, Lulu. Go lay down. Further forward, further forward. Nice big inhale, big exhale here. My people who need a little bit more can always go here and slide the arm across. Easy, easy. And bring it all the way back up. Staying right here, team, taking that same leg, hug it into your chest. Rotate your ankle. Other direction. Give me a little point and flex. Okay, holding underneath the thigh. Take that leg long, wherever your long is. Wherever your long is, right? My crazy people out there, my yogis, you know who you are. You can, you don't have to do this, you can open. Love it, Denise. I only see Denise because she's in my top right-hand corner. I can see her. Open up a tall, tall, proud chest. And bring it right back in. You're going to rest the ankle back on top of that knee. Taking your thumbs. You're going to give that arch some love because that arch needs some love. You're going to reach forward. You're going to grab those toes manually forward and backward. Easy. This is the part where you should like me again. You can work through that ankle. You can take those thumbs and you can work up the calf because, oh my gosh, calves, right? They did a little bit of work today. It looked really good. Nice and easy, and rolls all the way back up. Baby, you gotta go lay down. You gotta go lay down. You're fine. I know. Other legs can go forward. We're tall, tall, tall. Open the chest, proud chest, right? You're gonna hinge forward wherever your forward is. Taking it down just a little bit further if you have it. Soften your kneecap. Lengthen a little further through the body. Reach forward with the same arm. Nice and long, nice and long. Nice. Exhale here. Can you push a little further toward the front of the room? Getting a little bit longer through the hamstring. And slowly roll us all the way back up. Same leg is going to come across or across. Tall, tall, tall. You can encourage it down. You can lift on the outside. Hinge forward. Open back through the hip rotators. We abuse them a little bit today. So my crazy flexible people, you know who you are. Remember the progressions you've got here, right. You can take it across if you'd like to take it across. You can always hook the foot with the elbow and sit up with it. All three are well within your grasp. Pick and choose you. Nice and easy. In 3. Just 2. And rolls all the way back up. Now that same leg, we're just going to bring it up. Once you hug it into your chest, rotate that ankle. Other direction. You're going to hold under the thigh. Tall, tall, tall. The leg is going to go long if you have it. wherever your long is. My crazy yogis out there, you can reach up, grab that toe, take it out, maybe. Nice and tall, nice and long, proud chest. Big inhale, big exhale here. And bring it all the way back in. Again, those thumbs come out, work through that arch. Give it a little love. Reach up, maybe manually move the toes back and forth. Work through the ankle. And then work your way up the calf. Ooh. Nice and easy, nice and easy. And we're going to go ahead and bring the foot back down to the floor. Hey, baby. Open those feet nice and wide. So remember, as you gotta lay down. As you open up, your knees and your toes are going to face the same direction. We are tall. Hands are planted on your thighs, and we're just going to hinge forward. So your body's nice and flat. Looking for flat. Maybe the elbows come down to the thighs. Maybe you're going to Johnny bench this, right? Nice flat back, extending it forward, and just a little extra space in between each vertebrae. Get long. Nice inhale, nice exhale. You're stretching through the inner thigh, not by pushing back, but by taking your body forward. A little further forward if you haven't. My crazy yogis can take your hands down to the floor. You can drop your shoulders down a little further if you like. Nice inhale, nice exhale. And slowly bring us right back up. Hands come to thighs. Keep an eye on a spot on the floor. Slowly rotate your body all the way back up. Nice big inhale here. Wrap those shoulder blades back around your spine. Exhale it forward. So taking your spine back toward the chair behind you. Open your chest. Press it back. Breaking all the way through each and every vertebrae. Opening up. And we're going to hold it here in front. Drop your shoulders to one side. Open your obliques. We gave them a little bit of love today, so be kind to them. Other side. This is going to be your range of motion, your speed. So if you need to hold something a little longer, it's okay to hold it. If you find one you like a lot, just hang there for a second. Last one. Bring your thigh or hands on your thighs. Work through the shoulders. Forward and forward. Shake your head no. And roll through those shoulders. Take a nice big inhale, guys. Exhale. And we are done. Hold that thought. Hang on, let me unmute everybody.